This is one of those guilty pleasures of mine that I've been wanting to review for a while but never got around to it. So today we're going to get around to it. Faster stars Dwayne Johnson, Billy Bob Thornton, Carla Gugino, Maggie Grace, and Mike Epps. Okay, and it tells the story of Driver, who after the second he gets out of prison, goes on a murderous killing spree to avenge his brother's death. Because his brother was killed by these group of individuals who set them up after a robbery that went bad, a getaway robbery that went bad. Billy Bob Thornton plays cop, the cop or slash detective who's assigned to the case to track down Driver. While at the same time you have an assassin named Killer, who was hired by an unforeseen person to apprehend Driver and kill him. Then you got Maggie Grace, who plays Killer Squeeze, and she wants to settle down with him and her. She wants them to settle down, but she doesn't want to be in the business of killing people while they settle down. After they settle down, that's all she wants them to do is just settle down. And Killer has his own agenda about that, and he seeks, he's in like therapy and stuff, and he talks to his therapist about it and stuff. So he agreed. He proposes to her and all that stuff just because he wants to settle down too, but he doesn't want to get out of the business yet. You see what I'm saying? And Carla Gugino plays the other cop that's working with Billy Bob Thornton's character to help track down Driver, while at the same time Mike Epps plays a hired hand of Driver's that Driver goes to get information about where the people his next targets will be at. So he gets the information from him, he pays him, and he's going to see their victims and kill them. Now, this movie was pretty good. A lot of people didn't like this movie. I love this movie. It's one of those guilty pleasures that I cannot pass up. And I will get that Blu-ray, but it's always such high price for a Blu-ray, and I don't know why. But I will get it. But I thought I should review it because it's always in my mind, because I've seen this movie like 6 times since it's been on cable in the past year. So that's something. I never watched that movie that much on cable before. Something about this movie got me. I don't know what it is, but I fucking love it. Okay. Yeah, the acting in this movie is pretty good. Dwayne Johnson does a good job, of course. Billy Bob Thornton is always entertaining. Carla Gugino's there. Not a bad choice. Maggie Grace. Yeah, not the greatest actress, but she's okay. The guy who plays Killer is pretty good, but too bad you probably won't see him in anything else besides this movie. Mike Epps is hilarious in the movie because you only see him for like one scene and then that's it. So he's there to serve his purpose, and he's good and done. Now, of course, towards the end of the movie, there is a little twist at the end of the movie involving cop and killer, and Driver at the most part. And then once you get why, you'll be like, oh, okay, well, that's fucked up. You know, I like stuff like that where you don't see it coming. You know, because you didn't really see it coming. I didn't. You know, especially when I first saw it. And I was like, what? And a lot of people complain that this movie was too long. This movie is short. This movie is like 90 minutes. What are you talking about too long? Maybe because y'all saw it in theaters, it seemed too long. But the runtime is just decent. It's a decent runtime. I ain't seen no problems with it. So, and the action was pretty good, if you can call it action. I'd call it like, it's like a thriller. It's like a crime drama, if you will. It's more of a drama than it is like an action movie. You know, the only action in it is when they start shooting. I don't really call that action. I call them a shoot 'em up. You know, there is one action scene involving a chase on the highway with him and Driver and Killer and in the car. I mean, Driver has a muscle car. Killer has an exotic car. You gonna tell me an exotic car can't keep up to a muscle car? You kidding me? You know how fast exotic cars go? That's the reason why I want one. 200 miles an hour? Come on. He may have muscle, but the exotic has the power. But yeah, Faster was a good movie. I enjoyed it. I give it a B+. Let me know if y'all seen Faster. Did y'all like it? Did y'all hate it? Have y'all ever seen it yet? If not, check it out. It's a good movie. And I'll see y'all later. I'm getting ready to watch some of the Bonds now. So, yeah. Peace.